Hi everyone. Yesterday I posted our coding lesson and it was about conditional statements when you teach the computer what to do if it sees something in the box and what to do if it doesn't. I refer to them as if then statements, but we also can call them conditional statements. But we came across a problem where we needed to give the computer more than two options, not just true or false. What happens if you need to have a bunch of options? And you want to teach the computer to check for more than two things. That's what we're going to do today. So, right now, I just typed a bunch of random grades to an imaginary quiz. And we're going to teach the computer how to read what's in that first box and figure out what letter grade is that. Is it an A? Is it a B? Is it a C? And how I'm going to do that is the same as yesterday. I'm going to type equals and then IF. But instead of stopping after IF, I'm going to add an S, because that means we're going to check more than one thing. We're going to make it plural. And then I'm going to put my parentheses. So the first thing I want to check is this thing bigger than 89? If whatever's in this box is bigger than 89, that means it's an A. Then I'm going to put a comma. And now I'm going to say, okay, now if it's not bigger than 89, the computer is going to check, well, is it bigger than 79? If it's bigger than 79, they're going to give it a B. And then the computer is going to check, well, if it's not bigger than 89 and it's not bigger than 79, let's check, is it bigger than 69? And if it is, the computer is going to say that's a C. And last, we'll do if this box is less than 69, that means they're going to get the letter D. So let's take a look at my formula. I typed if with an S at the end because the computer is going to check more than one thing. And then I said, all right, computer, read this box. And if it's bigger than 89, we're going to say that's an A. If it's bigger than 79, we're going to say it's a B. If it's bigger than 69, we're going to say it's a C. And if it's less than 69, that means it's going to be a D. All right. And the computer correctly figured out that a 94 would be an A. So just like when we made our calculator, I'm going to put my mouse over the square, and I'm going to drag all the way down so that my formula goes for each of these boxes. All right, let's check the computer and make sure it's working correctly. 70 is a C, 86 is a B, 92 is an A, 100 is an A, 78 is a C, 86 is a B, 81 is a B, and 95 is a B. 95 is an A. Now, I'm kind of concerned that something might go wrong. So I'm going to drag this down. Right now, the computer says everything is a D because I have 0 in here. I want to check my nines because that was where I was switching. So I want to make sure that it figures the nines out. So 99 is an A, 89 is a B, 79 is a C, 69. See, this is what I was worried about. Because if I go back and look at my formula, you see how it says if it's bigger than 69, it's a C, but if it's less than 69, it's a D. But it doesn't tell you what happens if it equals 69. So I actually want to make this, if it's less than a 70, it's going to be a D. And now let's see if that fixes it. All right, so let's try 65. That's a D. Then we want to check 70 and make sure that still is a C. It is. All right, we're good. Cool. So that's one way you could have the computer check more than one option. We're going to look at something a little different now. We're going to say, how about this? I'm going to make a program for vowel or consonant. So I have a random letter here. There's the letter F. I want to check Is it a vowel or a consonant? So I'm going to say equals IF. And I know I'm going to need to check more than one thing because there's more than one vowel. So we're going to say, okay, if this box equals the letter A, then it's a vowel. If this box equals the letter E, then it's a vowel. If this box equals the letter O, then it's a vowel. If this box equals the letter U, then it's a vowel. And if this box equals the letter I, then it's a vowel. So what I'm just programming the computer to do is they're going to check this box right now 5 times. Is it an A? Yes, then it's a vowel. No, check if it's an E. Yes, then it's a vowel. No, check O. Check U. Check I. So it might have to check every single one of those. Now, right now it says the letter F. I don't have the letter F here, and I don't want to do this 26 times for every single letter. So what I'm going to do instead is I need to figure out that a way for the computer to know if all of that is wrong, then what? And I think I can just say, if it's not any of those things, then it's a consonant. And we're going to try that. Nope, it definitely needs something. It does need a pair. So let's see, what could I do? So right now, my formula says that this doesn't work because there's no match, because H isn't a vowel. If I switched it and tried A or U, the computer can read those and it knows it's a vowel. So if I wanted to be able to know that that is a consonant, I'm going to need to add to my formula. So I'm going to add one more step. And I'm going to tell the computer, hey, computer, if all these other things are false, A, E, I, O, U, if those are all false, then I want you to check, is there something in that box? Right now there is. The letter J is in that box. If there's something in that box and it's not A, E, I, O, or U, then we're going to label that a consonant. And now let's see if that works. It does. All right, so let's check. W, consonant. O, vowel. Q, consonant. E, vowel. Now, if you're wondering what I'm wondering, what to do about Y, we could always go back and add one more step after our vowels. We could say, hey, computer, if this says the letter Y, then I want you to label it as sometimes. So T, R, A, Y. So today we learned how to use if S statements, conditional statements with more than one step, to help program code that can check more than one thing. And that's going to be really important when we go to make our game, which is coming up soon. Okay, see you later.